Okay. So, I guess we're starting right now, but this is still the beginning. So let's kind of loosen up, and then wherever we can kind of start it. But hold on, let me get one more.
Oh, he's getting nervous. He's getting scared.
Cheers, dog.
Cheers.
To the
Future
first
endeavors.
day, dude. I have glitter all over
Your second
this.
one? Did you already open one?
No, this is the first one. I've been waiting for when we start. Dude, I have glitter all over me
Why?
from the bachelor party. Look at,
Still? From those for the Patron bottles.
yeah, dude. Those are actually pretty cool.
Patron bottles, dude. Yeah, I know. Every time I took a shot, that shit was all in my mouth.
Dude, it's all over my apartment too. It's so annoying. Like I'll walk in, glitter everywhere still, and then I can't get rid of it. You know what else I can't get rid of? That fucking dick. You know the pink dildo.
Oh, you still have that?
dude, it. Okay, so after when we
Have
got
you
home,
used it?
yeah.
Really?
No, I
Oh.
wouldn't. Has glitter all over it.
Still, and wash it off. Oh, and my idea
well-
too is I was with what we talk about and stuff. I feel like I'm not gonna like really hold back on much stuff, but like I'm gonna probably cut some stuff out or blur someone's name off because we're gonna talk about like I feel like talking about Brandon or some shit, talking shit on him. But it's like I might just blur out his name or something. I don't know.
And then
Just like in
plus-
general, I'm just gonna just say it all out there, then like eventually cut it up, or like not cut it up, but like maybe cut it out if we don't think we should do it. But just in the moment, I'm just gonna say it.
Exactly, and it's better that way. It's better that we go uncensored, because with this first one, I just wanted to kind of like record us, have the microphones on, and kind of figure out how we want to structure it.
Yeah.
So for the first 10, I think it would be a really good idea if we need to just get snippets. The first 10 are just looking for snippets.
We got goddamn ducks in the room.
Um,
Oh man, that's good.
So not only because it's like we're all three, like we got to hit the first 10, and then we got to get clips to post it and everything, and we at least got to get this shit going. So the first 10, whether like I don't think we're gonna post the full 30 minutes of this, but you figure once we have our 10, we can look back on them and do some editing, do some clips and stuff, and then you'll hear them. Oh, they're talking about this. Oh, they're talking about even the first little bit. How we talked about the bachelor party and everything. Like we're just shooting the shit. Like if you look past the microphones, look past the hearing your voice. The I know. Is it in my face?
No, you're good. You're
Here.
good.
Put yours down just a little bit. Yeah, like that. now I can see your face. Yeah, but I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah, dude. I feel like most of what we're gonna be talking about, especially on the weekends, dude. Each weekend I come up with something like crazy to talk about. Even this past weekend, dude. So obviously I turned 25 on Friday.
Oh shit, you did? I'm just kidding.
And so, dude, you were the first one. I mean, obviously, you text me happy birthday at midnight, dude. You tell me happy birthday before I even know it's my birthday yet. I'm like, I was at Christian's house, and I was like, who the fuck texted me? Like, happy birthday. I was like, oh, dude, Russell knew it was my birthday before I even did.
Well, I fucking gotta.
Yeah.
I think I was even talking to Matt about it too. Matt's like, "Oh yeah, it's Spencer's birthday." I go, "Oh shit!" So hey Siri, remind me at 11:59 p.m.
That's usually what I
Spencer's
do.
birthday.
Dude, your fucking phone just went off.
Oh my gosh!
Your Siri just went off.
To me. So
That's funny, actually.
what do you think about the vaccine?
I'm on my 15th one, dude. I can start seeing through walls now. I can see through walls.
I am COVID now.
I am COVID. I'm actually getting the COVID 2021. I'm getting the new version. I got the new update.
I was about to say the new update.
Yeah, dude. Came with all these new software updates. It's pretty cool.
This update, it dances.
It dances, dude. There's no bugs in this one, dude. Yeah, it fix everything. It makes it way smoother. But yeah. So, dude, you know what the fucking worst part about birthdays are? Is that it's your actual birthday. When you go out with friends, the absolute worst. Because it's like, oh, cool, it's my birthday. But then you go out to the bar and everyone's just like, everyone's motivation is to get you the most fucked up you've ever been in your entire life.
I know. Why is that?
It's just because it's
your birthday.
because they want to hype it up. They want to hype it up.
I
You're like,
guess
no.
so, I
They're
guess
like,
so.
no, you're taking this fucking shot. I'm like, no, I don't want another shot. And then sure enough, you're thrown up, piss your pants, and then we're just like, this guy's fucking stupid,
Dude, I think the best advice was I think about what junior, senior year. Those guys from ASU. Ever feel sick? If you ever want to throw a finger down the throat.
Oh yeah, when we went camping. Yeah, in the back of Justin's truck, dude. Sophomore year was by far my favorite year ever of high school, just because of those. Literally, the best years of high school were when we went camping.
Mm.
So we didn't have cars. It was like, because we have cars now where it's like, oh shit, it's 2:00. I'm like, I'm just gonna go home and sleep in my own bed. Back then, it's 2:00. You're like, I'm gonna call my fucking parents to come pick me up.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping here.
Exactly.
And then that's everybody, and then everyone, like, there's like, 6 friends at one house, and you're like, dude, it's a fucking crazy party all night, because you're like, we gotta figure something out. So we end up just going somewhere. But dude, especially those like camping trips, dude, those are the best.
Dude, like the ones up there at the top of Haven, top of Archibald.
Yeah,
Even like Lytle Creek and everything.
yeah.
Dude, I remember we went camping and it's like 7 a.m. and there's like people walking by us. Like we
Yeah, there was that one. It was at the very top of Sapphire. We took the side trails and stuff up there. Yeah, I remember I got so fucked up that night, and then I like fell asleep in the back of the bed, and I woke up to Wade holding a fucking rattlesnake in his hand. You remember that? Yeah.
I don't think I was there for the rattlesnake.
No, you were, because those were the same. Those were the 2 guys were there. The 2 ASU guys, and that's also in the same morning when the fucking hikers were walking past us at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm sleeping, and Wade's like, dude, check it out, I'm cooking a rattlesnake. I'm like, I was like so out of it. I was like, wait, what the fuck? How, just so confused.
I know, fucking Wade.
Dude, I remember that night too. It was such a fuck, because I remember we're sitting by the fire, and we're all fucked up, and Justin Grani's sitting next to us, and Justin's always like the bottom of the barrel. Everyone just kind of, everyone's cool in him, but he was always the one you'd fuck with. And I don't know why, but he's sitting next to me, and he's got his fucking shirt sitting off like, it's like an over loose shirt, so it's hanging off like that. And I just had a lighter, and I was kind of lighting it just to get his attention, but he wasn't looking. He was so fucked up that I ended up like burning a huge fucking chunk out of his shirt. And he goes, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I was like, I don't know why I did that. But it was so funny. He's like, "Dude, are you fucking serious?" And I was like, what you gonna do about it, Justin? Yeah, man, you bottom of the barrel. He's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Your place is here. You're up here. You gotta go back down here.
You gotta go back down.
You're a little bit lowered.
Let's put you a little bit lower, huh?
Yeah. After that remark, you're down now.
Yeah, seriously.
That was the same. That was the same time where I think we first started smoking cigarettes and stuff, and then we went on this long hike.
Yeah, I remember. I know exactly where you're going with it. I know
everything.
exactly where you're going. Brody gave you that cigarette to hold on to.
Yeah, and then we get there finally after hiking. After what, like 20 minutes, and Brody's like, "Hey,
straight
Russ,
up a hill."
Because at the beginning he's like, "Hey, I have one cigarette. I trust you. Keep it in a safe place." "Oh, I got you. Put it right there in my ear. Walking for 20 minutes. Blah blah blah. 20 minutes later, "Hey, yo, we're here. Pull out that cigarette." "Oh, I got you." Pull it out. The whole thing's wet with my sweat.
I know. I remember Brody was so pissed, dude.
Dude,
He was like, everyone's sweating so hard, and Brody's like, I can really use that cigarette now. He's like, Russ, let me have that cigarette. Thank you. And he I got it. And he pulled it out. It's all falling apart and wet and soaking wet. Like, oh, Brody was so pissed.
All this exercise makes me want a cigarette.
I know, right? He's like, oh, you know what I need more than air right now? You know what I need more than oxygen from taking this huge ass hike up this big ass mountain to go hiking with or camping with all this gear on me? Not oxygen. No. I need nicotine.
I need a nice sweaty butt.
Oh, dude, he was so fucking pissed, dude.
So pissed. Makes me think of the first time we smoked cigarettes.
Dude.
Fucking right down the street. That was probably...
Right down the street.
That was probably... I think about this a lot. That was probably, like, the first bad thing that I've done. And I've always held on to it.
What, smokes? Oh, when we smoked
like
cigarettes down
Yeah.
Oh, like 4 houses down?
Yeah, when we went TPing that one night.
Yeah, we didn't finish it. We smoked like half of it. We're like, yes, this is fucking stupid.
You know what? I don't think she'll ever see this, but Nadine, I blame you for that. So Daniel, what happened was it was 2009.
Oh, I would have said like 4th grade or I don't know. Wait, I don't know.
Sixth grade
maybe,
going into 7th because it was
going
because Nadine just found out she was having Kayla, and then from there I go in her purse and I go, "You don't need these cigarettes anymore," and I throw them away, and then I was just being a little shit, you know, looking. Oh, you know, she shouldn't be smoking while pregnant. So I go in there, throw it away, and everything. And a little mischievous me,
I'm like, hey.
when everyone leaves the kitchen, I go back in there and go grab the pack of cigarettes, and then I take like a couple of them and I hide it in a one of your old Daniel those packs that you keep your guitar wire string in. I put like 4 cigarettes in there. This is when we had the bookshelf in the room, and I put it in the Magic Schoolhouse book number 3,
Yeah.
and I just slid it in there, and it was in there for like a good couple minutes, or a couple minutes, couple months, and then and then finally brought it over here. Hey Spence, I got a cigarette. Let's smoke it. We got one of those long.
We're like right behind a bush. And dude, almost in broad daylight. We were just literally in someone's front yard.
Yeah, someone could have like Christmas morning. Look outside.
Yeah.
These. Let's get the butts. Let's get the butts.
Dude, we hit that like maybe twice each. And we're like, this is fucking terrible. And I remember we got back to my house and we were just like,
Yeah.
a whole bottle of Axe. Like, they're not going to know. And I'm like, shoot, the house fucking reeked, dude. But dude, bringing up the guitar string, I remember that one that I feel like the most vivid memory I have of Daniel being involved in is we went to your house and you're sitting on the computer and I'm sitting behind you, dude. I'm sitting there super bored, dude. And I remember I was gonna go sit down like the chair next to you, and Daniel's guitar is sitting there. And I grab the guitar, I grab it, and then I move it. And then as I sit down, I move my hand from the guitar, but it was like, it was like stuck to my hand. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked at my hand, and he had the guitar strings that were like hanging off of it. And I remember when I went to grab it to like move it so I could sit down, the guitar like the I guess the string, what is it like? Was that metal?
Yeah.
It like I remember it had went in my thumb and went in like probably 2-3 inches and
I
then came out
remember
the other
that.
side. Oh no, it didn't even come out. I just saw
It
it was
just
in there. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's weird because it happened so fast, and I went to move my hand. I was like, why is my hand stuck to this thing? And I saw it was like a guitar string, like fucking 4 inches in my hand. I was like, I'm like moving my thumb. I could see it moving around my skin. I was like, I looked at you. I was like, go get your dad.
He's
You're
got
like,
his little pocket knife. He's
Yeah.
like, all right, Spence, I got you.
you're like, why? I'm like, dude, there's a guitar string in my hand. You're like, no, there's not. I'm like, Russ. And I just move my thumb, and you just see it fucking dancing around my thumb. And like,
Yeah, the fucking metal.
whatever. Yeah, I just like slid it off. I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's like
I remember that shit. No. I didn't think I'd bled at all. It was weird.
Yeah,
I think maybe a little. I didn't see. There was no noticeable blood. I don't know. I think it went past the arteries, dude. I think it went too deep. I think it hit bone. It went through my bone. No, dude.
That's not the worst. Someone's got hurt at my house. Because you figure my house, you know, I never had people over. But you want to know the worst?
I feel like I should know this.
Take a random guess.
What room?
Some outside with a person that you've recently talked to.
Out front or back?
Backyard. This is when I had the trampoline.
I want to say a scooter was involved, but I don't think so.
No, trampoline and
A brick?
the basketball hoop.
I feel like I do remember this.
So one time we were all in the backyard, and then Riley was there.
Alba?
And we were all
okay,
doing
that's right.
flips because I'm pretty sure he had a trampoline too. So we were all like doing front flips
Yeah.
and everything.
I remember hearing this
And then
kind of vividly.
He does
vaguely.
a front flip, and then when he goes back up, he hits the fucking basketball hoop,
On his head.
and then just cracks it open. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
and then my dad's like, "You better not sue."
Your dad comes out and goes, "We gotta cut off one of his balls." You're like, "He's got one left, Dad."
He's got one left. Are you sure? Sorry, Riley. No balls for you.
Dude, I saw him like 2 weeks ago, and he brought that up, and he's, I guess I'll blur that up, but he was like, join a gang, and I was like, what?
What?
And he goes, the One Nut Gang, and I was like, what do you mean? And I guess he had like some kind of like maybe prostate cancer or something that he had to get one of his nuts taken out, and I was like, damn.
Oh fuck.
And I was like talking to him, and we were like, dude, so like, is your load the same? I mean, you can't really question like,
Yeah.
I mean, how is he gonna know if his load's any different than the guy with 2 balls? He's doing his fucking, he's been doing his studying and shit. He goes, okay, I definitely look like I'm half a load deep than this guy, but he goes, no, it works just the same. I'm like, yes. Oh, I mean, I probably would have said that too if I had one nut, but like, still, I was kind of curious. He's like, dude, sometimes it just hangs on one side, or sometimes it hangs on the other. And I'm like, dude.
I'm curious if you look at it, is it just like a little, like, because you know,
Yeah,
like,
no, it's like one ball in
like-
the middle.
I know, like a hot sweaty day, you'll see two, but a cold day, you know, you just see a
Yeah.
like a little. But
I think he was saying that it's the same. It's like a 2 sack. It seemed like he said that, like, because he said it go on one side or the other. It seems like he's got a sack with 2 sacks, but the ball hops back and forth. His dick and balls are playing basketball, dude. Going back and forth.
the fact that we went, however, we got to talking about our friend's ball, not balls.
Dude, it's weird. I
but
always heard that, but I'm like, dude,
Dude,
what's,
like
he was
that-
born with that, right?
dude, and that's how everyone's always known him. He was from the beginning. Hey, I'm Riley. I have one ball.
I didn't even know that. Somebody told me about that. Like, talking to him 2 weeks ago was the first time I actually talked to him about it. I was like, he didn't even bring it up. He brought it up. I was like,
He's so open about it.
yeah,
So open about it.
seriously, he's too open. dude.
Now to all the million people listening,
Yeah.
now they know.
Now they know Riley almost got one ball. Dude, that guy's like been producing music, dude. He's been writing. He's been doing a lot of music and rapping, and dude, he sounds like Post Malone. Like, honestly,
Does he?
yeah. I was like, Corey would play him sometimes in the car, and I'm like, who is this? It's like Post Malone. It sounds like Post Malone. It's pretty weird.
So he's living in L.A.
Yeah, he's ghostwriting for a lot of people. They like pay him to like write songs for him, I guess. But he just came out with another song called Jackpot. It's pretty good. But I mean, one of his songs is pretty good, Toxic. But have you heard it?
I think I've heard Toxic before. Yeah.
It's like this most like famous one. It's got a couple million views, but
Couple million. Fuck
it's like
yeah.
3 mil. Yeah,
Nice. Good for him.
it's a good track.
What, are you farting over here?
No, I fucking cut my hand so much today, dude. I went fucking shooting.
Oh, how was it? Yeah.
Well, I mean, fuck, it sucked because, dude, you know how I can never go to bed at night?
Yeah. It's like I was telling Daniel, yeah, we're gonna record today. All right. Well, is it okay with Spence? I don't know. He doesn't wake up for another 4 hours. It's 12.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
just
problem.
Spencer.
But it's not like I like, dude, like, recently, like, it's like, because I know I'm not going to try to fall asleep at like 11, 12, because that's just not even going to happen. So it's like, I'll try to make it like somewhat reasonable. So, like, usually when we're done playing League at like 1 or 2, I'm like, I'm going to go straight to bed and like lay down, hopefully be asleep by 3. I did that last night. But usually I take like Z-Quil or melatonin, because melatonin is like natural, but like Z-Quil is like, it's got like hydrochlorine or some shit like that in it. It's like not really good for you, but it like gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's way better than Ambien. Ambien's like the zips, you know, like those strong ass sleep over the counter ones that you take, and like you just like.
I remember the little green ones, huh?
No, they're white, but
What
they're
were the little green ones?
green ones. I don't think they even make green pills.
No, they definitely do. They taste sweet.
I think you're thinking of the Flintstone vitamin gummies. But
No, not those ones. It was something, but I remember those. As soon as you said zip, it took me back to that time of high school.
yeah, but
Oh.
so yeah, so like I didn't have any like melatonin or anything like that. I had like some like NyQuil that I kind of used a little bit. Fucking go to bed. It's like 3:30, and I laid there. I checked my phone. Went to bed at 6:11 a.m. And I was like, oh, dude, it's just so stupid. I set my alarm, and it's like my alarm, I can set it to like wake me up exactly 8 hours from when I go to bed. It's really accurate. It's pretty crazy. It's like I'll set it and give me like a 30-minute increment, and then if I'm up for longer, it'll like prolong it. So like right now, if I went to bed right now, my 8 hours is 5:55 a.m., which is it's usually pretty accurate. Like I'll wake up and I'll look and like it'll be exactly 8 hours. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I turn that on. Went to bed at 6:11, and then Christian called me at 8:30 in the morning, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I mean, this guy fucking knows for sure that I don't wake up at 8:30. He just does it just to, I don't know. Maybe he's like, he might be up, but it's like fucking so ridiculous. He wakes me up at like 8:30. I go back to bed, and then I wake up at like 10:30, and I'm like, it's like one of those wake ups where I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna really go back to bed pretty easily, because you know when you wake up and you're like, oh dude, I can go right back to sleep, like you fall back asleep instantly. This time it was 10:30, and I was like, it's gonna take me a while to fall back asleep. Sure enough, dude, he calls me like twice. I'm like thinking about it, because I know he wants to go shooting, because he talked to me last week about it. He's got all these cool guns. I was like, yeah, might as well, I'll go Wednesday. But I was like, I don't want to go at fucking 8:30 in the morning, you know. So then sure enough, 12 goes around, and I'm like, at this point, what am I gonna fucking?
And what are you doing the whole time?
I'm just laying on my phone, just kind of trying to fall back asleep. Or like sometimes I just try on my phone, like lay down or like do something, or just close my eyes and just try to fall asleep. But I just couldn't. And at this point, I'm like, I got 4 hours of sleep last night. It was like 3 hours and 45 minutes. But I'm like, dude, at this point it was 12, and I was like, there's no way. If I go to bed now, if I fall back asleep, I'm gonna wake up at like fucking 4 p.m. And it's like that's gonna be fucked. I was like, it's gonna ruin everything. I can't work out, can't do anything all day. So I ended up just being like, yeah, all right, yeah, I'm cooling down. He goes, all right, come over. He's like, I fucking hired somebody to film us. And I was like, oh, shit, okay, well, I'm tired. So I go downstairs. I get all the ARs, the AR-15, the AR-9 that my dad just bought, and the AR-12. And then a handgun. Get all the shit. Go to Christian's house. And Christian's, like, way into guns. Like, he's got a full-on helmet. He's got, like, a tactical, like, fucking armored chest and, like, dude, he's got like a black market gun that he bought. It's FAL. It's like from Call of Duty.
Oh my gosh,
dude! And then he's got like another AR, then like a few other guns. And so, all right, we go over to his house, hang out for a little bit, and then we go shooting. And dude, this fucking guy brings out the FAL, like from what we see in Call of Duty when we play.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was absolutely insane. Because the AR-15 like shoots these like it's like. They look like sniper bullets.
Yeah.
But his shit is actually like fucking sniper bullet. Like they're like 7.26s. They're just they're meant for like rifles and shit. But like not really snipers. I mean snipers get fucking huge, but these are like insane.
Like the real deal assault rifle like.
Oh no, it's for sure 100% illegal. Because when you get like cuz I have an AR-15, it's what Stephen Paddock used to shoot up the
Stephen Paddock. Hold on. Let me guess. Stephen Paddock. Oh, that was the
Vegas
guy,
shooter.
Huh?
Yeah, he used an AR-15, and so like it's that gun, but his gun is even stronger than that.
Oh shit.
And so basically, like a semi-automatic is like you can just go pop, 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 and those are like legal. I mean, to an extent. There's a lot of little things, but an automatic is entirely fucking illegal because you just hold it and like within 3 seconds it'll shoot 30 bullets out. Just. Gone. And so he has his gun can do that.
Fuck.
So he never did it because we're like in a range outside with a lot of people around, and like people drive around all the time in their little quads, and I guess a lot of cops show up and shit. I was kind of worried too because one of the guns, I have a pistol there. It's not even registered or anything. It's like, dude, I'm gonna be fucked. And like there's little cues, like little things that you have on your gun, like the gun I have, my dad just bought. It's called a fin. Like a grip, and you grip it on like this. Yeah. There's a fin where it's like it cuts in half, so you have to like hold it like this. Like it's a fin. It's like a plastic thing, so you can't hold it, so you can't have like maneuver to like shoot people and stuff. But it's like I don't want to use that because I'm gonna drop. I feel like I can't control this gun. So basically, having a grip on there makes it illegal, and they're registered my dad's name, so I can't really use them anyway. So it's like, dude, I'm kind of like sketched out a little bit. Yeah. Christian's like, no, don't even worry about it, dude. She's got this fucking black market FAL automatic gun, so. He's like using it. And dude, this gun is so insane that when you shoot it, you can literally like fucking, it's like a sonic boom around you. Like you shoot it and like if you're, it's weird, very weird to explain because you can shoot a gun like you feel a recoil and stuff like that. But his is you shoot it and it's like, it reminds me of like, when like a jet goes like 1,000 miles like about like the sonic boom. You can see it's like a little miniature one around you. Like you don't see it, but when you shoot it, it's like boom, it's like weird. It's like super weird. But that's what I was getting to is my hands are all fucking cut up because it's like loading in the bullets and the clips absolutely just fucks up your fingers and stuff. And like we had these like wooden planks we were shooting and it just cut up my fingers. But that's why I was looking at my fingers because I was like,
where'd you guys go shooting?
Dude, here's the craziest part. It's right off Lytle Creek, right off the fucking the 15. You know, go up to Vegas.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know. Wait, you mean that one? You been there?
I know of the one right there, the outdoor one.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's right there on Big Valley and everything.
Yeah, I had no idea that existed. Yeah. I was like, dude, the only thing that's stopping this guy's 7.26 fucking rifle bullets from hitting somebody in a car is this little hill. And you're facing towards the freeway. There's just a little mountain, just a little baby hill over you, and it's just like a whole fucking acre of just like I don't know my distances, but it's just like a huge fucking land all facing towards this one little mountain. Everyone just shoot at this mountain. I'm like, dude, there's literally on the other side of the mountain is this fucking freeway of cars going 90 miles an hour. I'm like, I didn't know this place existed right here, but it's pretty cool.
So it's called the FAL.
FAL, yeah.
So
He bought off the black market, dude.
Oh my-
He's like, it's black market. And I was like, how do you even find that? He's like, you just gotta know people. I guess you come places, you just not talk to people and you meet people. Like, oh yeah, I'll sell you this, and like, it's legal though, but he's like he's in this like GM on Instagram or this DM messages where it's like you can message people back and forth. They're all like gun enthusiasts.
Yeah.
And he there's like code words. So he said if it's like a cool gun, that means it's like illegal. And if it's a really cool gun, it's like it's a federal. I don't know. He's like talking about these little cues and stuff. I was like, it's kind of
It
interesting.
has pepperoni. It's a if it has sausage.
Give me that mango cart.
So, what I was gonna say is, I just imagine the situation. You're like, "Fuck, dude, I don't know. Should I shoot this ghost gun that I have?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I have the FAL." You're like, "Oh, okay. I guess it won't be that bad." Yeah. Don't worry. I also have this RPG too.
I know, right? Grenade, dude. Even better is the guy that we like took to film us. That guy has never shot a gun before in his entire fucking life. And Christian goes, "You want to shoot a gun?" He goes, "I don't know, man. I've never shot a gun." And Christian's like, he's like, "All right, I'll shoot like a handgun." And Christian's like, No. He's like, shoot this fucking. It wasn't an AR-15, but it was like literally like just a huge ass like assault rifle. He's like, shoot one of these first.
A musket.
Yeah, no, but yeah, he's gonna put the fucking ball in there, the gunpowder. But he like shoots it once. He's like, whoa. Like, kept at. We asked him later, "You gonna shoot a gun? Another one?" He goes, "Let me shoot the AR-15." We're like, damn, dude. I was talking to him. I was like, "Do you know what's crazy? You know what I love about life is when you woke up this morning, did you think that you were gonna be shooting a fucking AR-15, knowing that you've never shot a gun?" And this guy lives out in like from here, like an hour and 15 minutes, like in towards LA, and he drove all the way out here to film, and then we drove to Llano Creek, which is under 45 minutes. It's like, when you woke up this morning, did you know you're gonna drive 2 hours from your house to shoot an AR-15? Probably not. He goes, "No, dude." It's like, that's crazy. That's the best. Yeah, I always think of that. Like, when crazy nights go down, I look at like Corey or somebody. I'm like, "Hey, when you woke up this morning, do you think that was gonna happen?" You're like, "Dude, couldn't even fucking fathom." It's like, there's no way you can even imagine that would have happened.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So what about you? Are you vaccinated or what?
So, one thing I was gonna say is, so I've been shooting with one of my buddies. We up in Hesperia area. You just go off on like one of the dirt roads and stuff. And you're just fucking.
I want to. Yeah, look, it's like Victor up there, right? Because I went there like a few months ago with Ethan, but it's like, find a spot. It's not like a legal spot, but
yeah, he's grew up there, so he knows all the like
Cooper.
He's actually married.
Really?
Yeah, he just got married.
I didn't want to change the story, but what were you talking about?
No.
Okay.
My buddy Hector, he works for your dad.
Oh, really? Techno?
No. He used to work for or he was painting Disney for a while.
Oh, then he had to work for Techno because Techno's exclusive to Disney.
There's other painting companies.
Oh, well, bug it. Then my dad lied to him, or lied to me. I'll go beat the shit out of him later.
Dad, get him from hit the roof.
He could be up there.
What do you think he's up to right now?
He's probably fucking out there. The baseball game's still going on. They're in the World Series, dude. Baseball? I never watched really baseball. You never watch it, did you? But you played it.
I played it. I never got into sports.
Yeah, but I feel like if I would have played baseball, I feel like I would have been more inclined to watch it. Like with water polo, I was like, dude, I want to watch water polo, but I was like, what, am I gonna wait till the Olympics?
Yeah,
you know?
But when they're on though, and I see the swimming or the water polo, I'm like, ooh, fuck yeah. Like this past one, working graveyard. So about sleep schedule. So I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum than you.
Well, yeah, you gotta wake up at fucking like 3 a.m.
I get no sleep.
Oh well, yeah.
I get because I'll wake up and like the feeling you were talking about when you wake up and you just can't go back to bed.
Yeah,
that's me like every 2 to 3 hours.
I normally don't do that ever. When I fall asleep, once I finally fall asleep, I'm out until I fucking wake up at like 2 p.m. I'm like, oh fuck. I normally don't ever wake up during sleep.
Spencer,
huh?
Who let you in the house?
Yeah. You got me worried. I'm like, what you stopped leaning in.
I know. I leaned
give me a look. I was like, what's going on, dude?
Meg,
who let you
back in the house?
I haven't seen that show in a long time. I think they still go.
I know. What about Futurama?
I watched a good. Do you know what's funny is the what I always think about Futurama. The funniest thing about it is when I would watch it as a kid, I didn't know it was called Futurama. I just looked at it as a kid, and I looked at it, I was like it said Futurama, and I was like, I just called it Futurama because I thought it would be funny to call it that. Because I was like, I didn't know what the fuck what I was reading. You know, it actually reads Futurama, but I looked at it, I was like, it looks like it just says future. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like Like when I said it's Futurama, I was like, that's not what it's actually called. It's definitely something else I can't pronounce or
but
don't
I'll
know.
call
that.
it Futurama.
I'm gonna call it Futurama because it just that sounds goofy as shit, and that's not what it says though. And sure enough, that's what it was called. I was like, damn, dude, I was on one as a kid, dude. I was like, I didn't even know that. No, but I watch it sometimes. I mean, not recently anymore because I mean everything's on fucking. If it's not on Netflix, Hulu, or like fucking I mean, I would like HBO Max is pretty cool, but I don't really have a subscription to that. But like, if it's not,
been stopped automatically.
Oh, that's weird.
Maybe the duration because it's not a video camera, and it's a camera.
Maybe.
Did that just pop up right now?
Let's try this.
Yeah, I've been checking.
Yeah, no, I was looking.
It might have happened.
I think it stops at 30-minute increments.
Well, if you're gonna start recording again, we gotta clap so you can resync.
Okay, yeah. Let's
And we were at 28 minutes.
Well, honestly, what
27 minutes were legit recorded.
Damn, dude, that show was easy.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's
just.
just.
You wanna go for a little bit longer?
I'm down.
Do you wanna clap? Yeah, no, I just realized I might have to change that in the settings because I think that it's I know.
So
that it
I guess
does
I'll stop too, so it could be a separate clip.
Okay, yeah.
Did the camera? All right, get all comfy.
Oh man.
All right.
Catch your vape real quick. Sorry, I had to go take a shower.
So those are the
Sorry. Dude,
I had to go feed my horses right now.
Have a guest on. Everybody goes, "Oh, can you give me a second?" Like, what's going on? I'm like, I gotta take a quick shower. So fucking disrespectful. Wait, can you hold on a sec? I gotta go swimming for a second. I'm gonna go actually cook some food. You want to just wait here? Just talk. I don't know. Just talk to yourself or something.
Yeah, I know. Just sit and see that camera right there. Just look at that camera while I go take a shower. While I go feed the horses.
Or something so unexpected. Hey, I gotta go to work, so I'm just gonna leave.
Hey, you know what, Spence? Can you just like sit here, look at this camera while I go mow the lawn real quick? I'll be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
That reminded me. I was supposed to mow the lawn today.
I'm gonna tell your dad.
No, he knows. I haven't mowed in like 3 weeks because it's like cold out and it doesn't grow. You're getting older, dude. It's all I give a shit. Dude, for my birthday, most of the shit I asked for is like shit around the house.
Honestly, that's how it goes. Like,
you go from wanting Bionicles to fucking
lawnmowers,
dude. Seriously, you're like, let's go from like fucking literally G.I. Joes to fucking let's get a jacuzzi cover.
Yeah. What do you want for your birthday, Spence? Honestly, a jacuzzi cover.
Yeah,
like you turn. You know, you get to the point where it switches from the things you want versus the things that you need.
Yeah.
You know, like
but we don't need jacuzzi cover.
Yeah,
but it's like it's still a want need kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like you need it to complete it to complete like the house. And I guess but it's like you want the house to be completed or something.
I was like, dude, we need a new barbecue air vent. I had a list of. I was like, we need a fucking new ceiling fan for the kitchen. For the
Christmas is gonna come around. You know, I was thinking about putting popcorn ceiling for Christmas.
I know, right? Seriously.
Just in this room alone. So, one thing I wanted to talk to you about. Do you know much about Tom Hanks?
I don't know anything about it. I know you were telling me. I was actually thinking about that last night before I went to bed. I don't know much about it, but if you were to ask me, like from my perspective, if you were to ask me first, like, hey, it's like if you were to ask me, hey, do you think Tom Hanks has any social media? I would have been like this, probably not. I was like,
yeah, but we're talking about Tom Hanks and the digital age.
Yeah, but I feel like he doesn't even like most actors. I feel like they don't even. I mean, I'm not trying to crush your conspiracy. I'm just thinking like my perspective. Like I don't think any high actor like Tom Hanks or like Tom Cruise or like any of most of them don't even own their own accounts. It's usually run by their own like publicists and stuff. And like just running it and stuff.
So if he did have a publicist, why hasn't he posted since September of 2020?
She probably got fired for fucking his kid. Chet Hanks probably fucking kicked her out of the house.
Probably fucking sacrificed her. So here's the thing about Tom Hanks. So remember last we heard of him, he was in Australia, and him and his wife had COVID, and that was it. Now skip forward a year later, they posted a video of him, I think on like Yahoo News or something, but it's real quick. It's him just talking, the MLB World Series, it's gonna be great and everything, and that was posted to actually a couple days ago. So that threw a big wrench in my whole conspiracy. I'm like, what's this? Because how I was telling you how from what I read, he was dead.
Yeah. Have you looked at any Chet Hanks stuff?
Chet Hanks?
Your son?
Oh, no. Actually, I went through his social media, but I didn't find anything. But basically, so the story goes, Tom Hanks died in Australia because it's legal in Australia to torture the people like in like it's legal to torture supposedly from what I've heard. So they tortured and then they found him guilty and then either killed him or I think here's where it's conspiracy. It's not fact, but I've also heard that he died from COVID, which
he was like the first one to get it, right?
I was the first one to get it. No, he got it like maybe September of last year.
I mean, like first like famous celebrity. I feel like I remember hearing Tom Hanks was the first one to get it. Everyone was like, "Oh shit, he's dead."
Yeah, because supposedly he was filming a movie out there.
Yeah.
So I saw this video of him talking about the MLB today, and I also saw an intro of Tom Hanks's so-and-so, whatever movie that he was filming out there and stuff. It's I guess it's done. But here's my thing about this MLB video that he posted today. So I was talking to someone. They're saying that now you put on a green mask, and then from there it's like a green screen, but you can put a Tom Hanks's face right here, and it looks like he's talking. Blah, 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 blah. Do I believe it? Is that now it sounds really out there? I'm starting to doubt it because the video that they posted of him talking about, oh yeah, MLB, blah, blah, the World Series and stuff. But it's like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's too early to tell about Tom Hanks, and who knows? Again, conspiracy. It could all just be made up.
Yeah.
Everything I said could have just been all bullshit.
But why would they ever hide his death?
I don't really know. Like, I think it's... If I were to take a guess at it, why they would hide his death, one can say, oh, they're just not ready to tell the world yet.
Yeah.
One can say, oh, they have clones of everyone in Hollywood and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't, but the only thing I do know is...
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah, Epstein didn't kill himself. Exactly. But the thing I do realize is when it comes to Tom Hanks, Oprah, Bill Gates, Hillary Clinton, all those people, the secret society people, who are probably way up there. Basically, point being, I think Tom Hanks died to show everyone else that's under him, yo, we just took out Tom Hanks, so you guys better watch yourself, because not even Tom Hanks is
Tom Hanks.
Tom
Hanks isn't Tom Hanks anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Even we'll kill him if you speak about us.
Tom Hanks to Tombstone, dude.
How does it go? Hey Buzz, we missed the truck.
Oh god,
we're not aiming for the truck.
Straight in Australia's fucking guillotine. No, I've heard that Australia does a crazy shit with COVID. It's they're like house arresting, or not house arresting, but they're taking it very seriously. I don't know. I don't really take part in much of that, but I've heard especially Tim Dillon was talking about Australia. There's 6 people there who have COVID, and they don't let anybody out of the house. Everyone's fucking held hostage in their own house and shit. And I'm like, oh, I mean,
yeah, that's how it's been. And martial law and shit, all types of just strict Australia and Canada.
I mean, I wouldn't be bummed. I mean, like, dude, Australia. I'm not gonna go outside my fucking house. The second you step outside that door, you're gonna get fucking kicked in the head by a kangaroo and bitten by the most dangerous, poisonous rattlesnakes and spiders all in one in one second.
And then I'm sure it's fucking hot. As soon as you step out, you're gonna be like a shrimp on the barbie right there.
Man, seriously, dude, that exit, dude. I'll stay inside.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Or how does it go? He drives. Hi, do you know where the airport is? Yes, you go left and then you go right over there. What a lovely accent. New Jersey, Austria. Oh, Austria. Garai, mate.
What's that from?
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
What's that from?
And she goes, let's not. And then let's see if you can guess it. I'll play the whole intro of the movie.
I'm already lost.
So he's
Austin Powers?
He's close. So then he goes. He's in a limo, dressed all nice. And
Dumb and Dumber.
He goes back to the driver's seat, puts on his hat, and he's the cab driver.
Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah. I was gonna say, you're gonna keep going. What if I've never seen this movie? You go on for like 15 minutes, and then basically the dinosaurs come in, and then I'm like, dude, I don't know what movie this is. You're like, it's
Land Before Lost.
Like, I've never seen that movie. The entire time just talking I'm like, I've never seen that movie. You're like, oh. Well, what are you thinking about abortion?
Johnson & Johnson or Pfizer?
Yeah, right.
Though one question for you though, which one do you like better, Dumb and Dumber, or Night at the Roxbury?
I've never seen Night at the Roxbury.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that.
No
one.
more.
Night at the Roxbury. No, I don't think I've seen that.
Bam,
Oh yeah, when the three guys were in the car. I've never seen
two
that.
guys. Three guys is the SNL skit with Jim Carrey.
I've never seen that show or that movie.
Documentary.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that podcast.
That podcast. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Is that a new podcast?
I've never seen that picture before.
I've never seen that GIF before.
Yeah, no. No, I've never. Oh, is it with?
So it's Will. I was about to say Will Smith, Will Ferrell, and I forget the other guy.
Jim Carrey.
No, so they make Night at the Roxbury, and then SNL makes a skit with Will Ferrell with the other guy. And Jamie, can you look up who the person is?
Night at the Roxbury cast.
Let's just give
characters.
Yeah, Night at the Roxbury cast.
No, the other one, the other computer. Yeah, that one. Just type it in. It should be. Maybe move the mouse over, because like the mouse is scoot the mouse over to like the left side and go past the screen. Yeah, there you go.
What do you want to look up?
Porn.
Night at the Roxbury?
Night at the Roxbury cast.
I know it's a little weird because you gotta like, yeah, Night Stalker.
That was a good guy right there.
Oh yeah, my spacebar is fucked up. I like broke it, dude. I rage quit one day playing League.
I know, dude. You get pissed off League.
I know. I was thinking that. I was like, I mean, most of the time, I mean, I do kind of get a little pissed, but like a lot of times, I just feel like I just love just digging in and just roasting and just bullying the fuck out of people.
I back up. What's his name?
Chris Canton, Doug Ball.
You gotta see
Doug Ball. Where? There's no Doug Ball, really?
Yeah, I never. No. It's his name is Doug.
Doug Ball.
I've never seen that movie.
That's him. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie. I mean, I've seen I've seen a lot of gifs and like gifs and
like you know of it,
but I've never seen it.
The SNL skit has Jim Carrey in it as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then they do their parody of it and stuff like just fucking.
They always
around
got a fucking new parody. Did you see their parody of fucking Squid Game?
No.
Absolute garbage, dude. I'm like this. You guys should just stop.
Isn't that all SNL now?
Yeah, but I don't know. It just seemed like they were. I mean, they don't usually do skits of like TV shows. I guess I don't know. I don't really fucking watch it that much. Usually their own skits are like original, but they're just fucking. I mean, they're not really that funny anymore. But like, I feel like usually they don't do parodies very much of stuff. But like, they did a parody of it, and it was like a song, and I was like, what? What?
Yeah, that's like all SNL now though. Like,
Did you know? Real quick, did you see the new Batman trailer? You didn't see the new Batman trailer with
I think you showed me.
I might have with fucking Twilight.
Oh yeah, dude.
His name was fucking.
Why don't they just take all of the money that they're gonna spend on this new Batman?
We
should just
take the
take-
city and push it over
Take
there.
all the finances going to Batman, and let's make another Spider-Man movie. Honestly, I think 2021 we need a
Yeah,
new
there you go.
Spider-Man movie.
Maybe go over to the right where it says about. Over more down that trailer right there. I think it'd be easier instead of like screening it, like because it's mirroring. It's screening it. I feel like it'd be easier if I just mirrored it.
Well, I have it on silent.
Okay, yeah,
That's fine.
So yeah, the
Oh,
Riddler's
the
like the
Riddler.
boss, the villain, which is I guess kind of cool. I mean, he hasn't been a villain yet. Wait, I showed you this last time you came over, right?
Yeah, you showed me this. At least not in our lifetime. Riddler.
But yeah, it's like
Jim Carrey was the original Riddler. Did you know that?
oh, it's right. I remember that him and it was at the Poison Ivy, right?
And then Danny DeVito was the
The
Penguin.
Penguin. That was oh, and do you remember Arnold Schwarzenegger was the fucking Frozo or whatever? Incredibles.
Elsa?
Elsa?
Frozen?
No, Frozo. No, what was his name? Dr. Freeze or some
Oh.
shit.
Oh.
Mr.
I
Ice.
thought you were talking about fucking Elsa.
No.
I'm like, I'll be back. That's the
No.
queen.
Frozo was from Incredibles.
Oh, okay, Frozen. Okay.
But you remember Arnold Schwarzenegger was Frozo or Frozen boy guy?
He looks
No,
all
I didn't
skinny.
know that.
Batman looks all skinny.
I know.
Yeah, he
it's-
doesn't look intimidating at all.
I know.
See, watching this, you can tell the difference between diluted American fight scenes versus Squid Games in
Yeah.
Korea. Like that shit was badass. Like
I
that.
know.
They nailed it. They did a great job. I felt like I was watching like old American movies again.
Yeah, I
But
feel
now it's just kind of routine coordination. Like let's hit this. Let's put some dirt on his face.
it's weird because it's like you know how everyone's so really against violence and shit, so they're going towards this movie, but they're doing it like with like 2 steps back, where they're like, oh, I'm gonna make a movie that you know people are gonna be dying, there's violence, but I'm gonna make it like more like political correct, where it's like I'm gonna have like
I'm gonna Disneyfy it.
yeah.
Leave now and never come back. What?
So yeah,
What did you say? Leave now and never come back. No, I'm not listening. Leave now and never come back. It's because Smeagol was in there.
oh yeah, that's I was about to say,
You're
I was
looking
like,
at me all crazy, like what
no,
the fuck?
I know.
It's
yeah,
'cause
it's fucking
Smeagol's
Smeagol is as
He's
a,
in the new Batman.
it's what yeah, well what's his name? It's Batman's like fucking Butler. Butler Joe.
Harvey Weinstein. No,
No.
not that one. Not that.
Winston.
It's not Walt Whitman. Breaking Bad. It's something with a W.
Yeah, it's like
Alfred Pennyworth.
Alfred
Pennyworth.
Pennyworth.
Dang. Look at that. Who knows this Batman?
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch like The Hobbit and all that stuff, but it's on HBO Max. I'm like, I gotta do like a month's subscription on that. But I've already watched it. I did like a week's free, and then I watched all 3 of The Hobbit.
That's a good one to go back. I want
I
to go
know,
back
it's
on
so good,
the
dude.
Hunger Games.
I watched one of them, and I just think I just gave up.
I just scratched my eye really hard right now. I didn't mean to.
Your cornea. Dude, yeah, we did 45 minutes. 15 more minutes, and that's like a typical podcast, and I can go for like another like hour. That's crazy.
Honestly, yeah, same. Okay, so I guess in wrapping it up, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be cool having the stuff here, because you know, just between you and I, like we can like get the first 10 in. You know what I mean? Like we can just do it. We can have conversation, because going into it, I knew the main thing that I wanted to talk about today was at least talk about our future plan with it. Which I mean, we did. Like, I think we have a good understanding of like our future and where we're gonna get married and where we're gonna move out and have kids. No, serious, but I think we have a good idea. And it flew so natural
Yeah, it does.
because realistically, it's like before coming here, me, Karis, Daniel, and then Karis's friend Liz, we were all hanging out, talking, shooting the shit, and we made a podcast. Just the difference is we have microphones here and a camera on us.
And I could easily go on for like an entire hour of just the shit I've done over like weekends. Like
yeah.
I didn't even get to what I did in Newport, dude. And I already told you though, we fucking hit
Yeah.
that cone driving home on the freeway going 90 miles an hour. I made a whole list, dude. I didn't even get to like anything I wanted to talk about really.
So that's good. That's good. So I think what we should do.
Guy threw up at a bar.
What are you doing tomorrow?
He
Oh
didn't
wait,
come.
no. Tomorrow I have class.
What are you gonna
and
be
that's
for
cool.
Halloween? Brandon at the wedding. I broke my TV in my room. But
Honestly, oh look at there's me. Didn't you say I used to look like him?
oh, it's an ad. But yeah,
I think it's a good spot. Well, outro. How can we do an outro? I guess should we talk to the camera or should we just end it at like a cliffhanger like that or
I don't know. Well, Tim, dude, I mean,
we
I mean, I
gotta
was
we
gonna
gotta
say, Tim
leave it
Dillon
at,
just dips, which
Yeah.
I kind of don't really like because a lot of times I'll be listening and I'm like, "Wait, is he done?" And I'm like, "Wait, are you good?"
So Tim, he makes a point. He summarizes his whole
Yeah, and he
whole
just gets
podcast. Well, I guess drawing near towards the end of the podcast, I think the best thing is if you want to speak normal, don't drink, or else you're gonna slur your fucking words.
And then he
Cut
just
it.
gets up and leaves.
Cut it. Yeah, something like that. You try an outro now. So how would you end the show?
First thing literally just came to my mind right now would be like, what was the best thing that's happened to you this week? But I feel like that's just gonna add it on. I'm trying to think of just like probably doing this on the spot probably isn't a good idea.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, maybe just like, I don't know.
I guess all right. To sum it up, all right. So
Catch your vape one more time.
yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I guess that's it from here. Let's just keep hitting the 10, and once we get the 10, we'll from today we'll take clips of today, little conversations, and
Or-
we can just do teases of it.
Yeah, I know.
Talk
Highlights.
about
highlights.
talk a little bit
Yeah.
about Squid Games. Talk a little bit about the
I
vaccine.
know.
Talk
Dude,
a
there's
little
so
bit.
much shit we haven't even get. We haven't
That's what I'm
we haven't divin in.
Yeah, seriously. Like
We have no
It's-
dividends.
we have.
We could. I was gonna say we could chug our drinks, but I feel like we're just gonna end up being alcoholics at the end of it. Like this.
Cheers, doggy dog.
At the same time, no one's gonna want to be listening to us like fucking because you're gonna be hearing us like. No one's gonna want to hear that shit. I watch Good Mythical Morning and they like will eat shit and I'll listen to them eating and I'm like I just hear. I'm like, I don't want to hear that
Even
shit.
with the vape, I'll face this way, hoping, but probably for like the official, like, hey, this is a full segment podcast. I'm probably not gonna hit it.
I don't
Okay.
know. I feel like right now we'll probably right here right now is probably not. I think we'll think of a better way to end a podcast.
Yeah. You basically gotta make a point. You gotta leave it with something for people.
Like
to
bad
think about.
friends say thank you for being a bad friend, and then like Two Bears One Cave just say like, oh, I love you, like I love you too, and then like another one is just like Practical Jokers, they have No Press Network. He has a podcast with two people. One of them they end with a cliffhanger. It's like, and then she got my bed, got butt ass naked, and that's been Hey Babe. And like, we'll see you next week. And then they start with that the next week, which is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other podcast, and they just say like, they debate over food, like what's better, hot dog or hamburger. And they figure out, they do polls, and it's actually really good. And they end it with like, no matter what happens, I love you. No matter, I don't know. It's just like, or they just say like, see you later. But I guess we could just fucking say goodbye.
Okay. So to wrap up this podcast, leave a comment. What do you think they should make in 2022? After this movie, should they make another Batman or should they make another Spider-Man? Leave it in the comments, let us know, and give us some feedback.
Give
Goodbye.
us your favorite racial slur.
Fuck, now we got to do it again.
Are you serious? I mean,
I mean, honestly, it's not like we're gonna use this outro, but we're learning.
Why don't you
'Cause-
guys do the guy who's like on the newscast? Fuck her right in the
fuck her right there. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
So let's see.
Are we watching the whole? Oh, this is okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I found it on Pirate Bay.
I was
Dude,
gonna
I
say we
I
see
think
the-
I think I actually cut my eye. It kind of hurts.
You're bleeding, dude.
Am I?
No.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to. Oh,
Or,
see, this is the Dark Knight.
Theo Vaughn does the thing where he goes, okay, usually what I do to end is I get up and I tell my guest to say one sentence to the camera to end the podcast, like your one goodbye kind of thing, and then he gets up and leaves. But that's obviously something we can't do. I'm just saying shit that's been done that we can't do, but they're ideas, you know.
I think we can end it like this.
Oh god, dude, this guy just broke everything. Just put your hand over the camera.
Well, go ahead and.
Yeah, you can just end it.
I'll let you turn.